Distractions. Distractors. Distractiloso. Dis on the distracted side of the game. Distractacon. Super distraction. Grand distraction. The ultimate distraction.
Blessed risings, good afternoon or good evening, depending on where in the world you are typing in from. You got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show. And today, on this episode of B1 Distractions, we will be discussing Sean Diddy Combs steps down temporarily as chairman of Revolt TV Network. Brother. The problem is I could have did this Hakuna Matata hour, but we don't disparage over here on this program. But if you go to keepitpraw.com, it's something a little bit different over there. We bring it straight down the middle, no riddles. But brother, in the picture, you got your hand up with the fist. If you really had lived like this, we would be behind you, brother. Now, you got a little bit of our support, but we really ain't behind y'all like that, Jackson. Sean Diddy Combs has resigned as chairman of hip-hop TV network Revolt, the company said Tuesday, as he faces multiple sexual assault and battery accusations dating back to the early 1990s. Revolt said that Combs has stepped down to ensure that the network remains steadfastly focused on our mission to create meaningful contact for the culture and amplify the voices of all Black people. Boo, including tethers like him. But my point is, brother, if it was really like that, brother, you'd be feeling all the support. But instead, you're getting railroaded and thrown underneath the bus, especially by Black women. But I don't do no disparaging over here, but y'all is tripping. Every time it comes down to a brother, y'all treat him like he's another instead of like you's a Black mother. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? I think you hate Black men undercover. Once again, don't be falling for this fake gender war. There's no war. Black men love Black women. What are you talking about? When we gonna get some of that back, I don't know, but I know the majority love us too. So they want you to think that these little couple few bed wenches that be running around talking bad about us brothers is the normal. That's not the norm. That's not your average. They want that to happen, the divide and conquer. You know you can't get no love from a Black woman, so you got to go to Baxter. You got to go to Lana. You got to go to Maria. Huh? No, you don't. You love who you love. I'm with that. But don't act like there's some old funky war going on. It continues, our focus has always been one that reflects our commitment to the collective journey of revolt, one that's not driven by an individual, but by the shared efforts and values of our entire team on behalf of our advancing, elevating, and championing our culture, and that continues. Okay. It continues the statement which noted that Combs didn't have an operational or day-to-day role in the business. Duh. That's why he ain't even tripping. Chairmen usually don't. On Thursday, 2 women sued Combs for sexual assault under New York's Adult Survivors Act, that one more chance law. Make your next move your best move law, which revived a window to bring sexual conduct claims for 1 year. Joy Dickerson-Neal, who briefly appeared in one of his music videos, claimed that he drugged and raped her when she was a college student at Syracuse University in 1991. According to the complaint, he allegedly recorded the encounter and shared it with several people. But nobody told, nobody said nothing, nobody tried to sell it to the National Enquirer. The Sun, didn't we have the National Enquirer then? Another suit, the plaintiff suing as Jane Doe accused Combs and R&B singer Aaron Hall of sexually assaulting her and a friend as well as choking her until she passed out several days later as he urged her not to report the incident. The suits were filed less than a week after Combs settled a suit brought by Cassie. That's not weird timing at all. An R&B singer once signed to the label accusing him of scraping and physically abusing her for nearly a decade. The case was among a series of suits under the Adult Survivors Act against powerful men in the industry, including music executive L.A. Reid, Black, Mil Portnoy. I don't know who he is, the former head of the organization behind the Grammys Awards, and Guns N' Roses frontman Axl Rose, and Jimmy Iovine. Don't forget him. In a statement, a spokesperson for Combs denied the allegations and called them a money grab. That's what they is. Because of Mr. Combs' fame and success, he is an easy target for accusers who will falsify the truth without conscience or consequence. Ooh, for financial benefit. The statement said the New York legislature surely did not intend or expect the Adult Survivor Act to be exploited by improper purposes. The public should be skeptical and not rush to accept the unsubstantiated allegations. True. What happened to innocent until proven guilty? Combs founded Revolt in 2013 as a music channel. Exactly. Nothing about being black and the culture for all black people. We're trying to advance and uplift. And yeah, okay. There's a music channel like MTV, on Comcast after its merger with NBC Universal in 2021. The Tavio Samuels, hired as chief operating officer, was elevated to chief executive of the black-owned media company after the departure of Roma Khan. That's it. That's all. What did we learn here today, boys and girls? We've been telling y'all, black man under attack. We told you, we warned you. If you wasn't listening, if you wasn't watching the Keep It P podcast, hey, Diddy, you should have cut us a check. Huh? It ain't too late. We ain't gonna sell out for you. We ain't gonna tap dance. We gonna tell it how it is. But you would have seen it coming though, because we told you. And I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off code. Gonna leave you with 4 words as we always do around this time. Subscribe for the vibe, like for the spike, comment your vomit, and share if you dare, if you care about having black empowerment everywhere. These are the platforms, including Spotify. If you want all the new, that's where you go to. And if you want that VIP, you have to ride with me and come on over to the Raw. KeepItPraw.com. Love, peace, blessings, and aloha. Gotta go high for show high. You already know how. Big Brother Light Bright Supreme Almighty signing off.
Warning. You're about to be distracted. Distractions.